liftoff with a brand new layout. Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Crimson Skies. As you can tell, we have a brand new layout. This layout is effectively an actual canon part of the world. The painting in the background, as we'll call it, is known by two names. It is either a new dawn or the end of an era. Thank you very much for the reset. So this painting can be found by the players somewhere at some point, but this is a canon painting in the world, and just without the sub pictures of all the characters. It took me a little while to put this all together, but I do hope you guys like the new layout. And I hope you guys like what is coming up for story, for stuff, for awesomeness. Additionally, within the month, we should be getting some brand new emotes. One extra emote for Tier 1, and one extra emote for Tier 2, and an emote for our Tier 3 subscribers here on Twitch. And tomorrow we will be getting back into monster creation and all the fun stuff that I love doing because it's wicked fun. And then play testing the monsters is always a fun part too. So with that, folks, I guess we'll kind of just finish off the mulling about and we'll just dive right into tonight's session because we got a lot of ground to cover. And we have a lot of important stuff to get through, because when we last left off, the party was all grouped together waiting for guests to arrive or certain people to be called to meetings to discern a cipher. Not the pirate cipher, but a code book. And as you waited after the evening's rest, you all felt a cold chill come down your spine as the flagship of the Ivory King docked in Corsair. Time froze for a moment, and all of you felt the Ivory King's gaze turn upon you. And as it did, you all felt that chill deepen just a bit more. As time resumed, conversations and tensions began to rise on the docks of Corsair, as the Queen and her retinue and all the pirates that were on the docks of Corsair drew weapons in some form of defense of their city. With that, you all on the bridge of the Hand, what would you like to do? As Awen gives one order, yeah, guys, I don't think we should go out there.
Yeah,
I second that.
For this.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter because we're in the ship that's a piece of shit, and if he wanted to blow us out of the sky, we're gonna be dead anyway. So, you know, I'm okay with just watching here. We've got the cats, and I look around and none of the cats are by. We've got.
I kind of raise my hand. And I'm like, I'm here, I guess.
Oh, well, I mean, it would be really awkward to pet you.
Sort of. Oh, well, no. Yeah, it would be a little bit, yeah.
It's okay. We've got Law, who is really good at entertaining. You know, we might have some popcorn somewhere. I say we just stay here and we just kind of watch.
I do have a question. Does any of y'all know about if there's any sort of hidden way out of the city? Besides, could we just go back to that one room? Because y'all saw that stare, right? He saw us.
That's because he's seen me.
Did he see
I don't know about just you, Vamir, but I do know that
I saw him in my vision.
Oh.
So yes, I do know he saw me.
if that's the case, wouldn't you think that Sin's talking about him being able to blow this ship to high hell if we tried to leave be a little bit more viable in this situation?
Why don't we just stay here?
Because
Look, he's got the 2 witches with him. One was enough to put us out of commission and do this to the ship. And that was after he blew her to shit.
Exactly. That means why
Now there's
stay
2.
here? Why
Because
would
we can't fly. What are we gonna do? Fly away in this piece of shit ship?
I'm saying that room, that door, it leads
I don't-
out.
I don't know if
Hey,
the gate is
Six,
open
I have a
right
question.
now. We closed it. What's up?
No, 6. I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you what they call a coward?
No, I'm not.
Oh. I mean, that kind of sounds cowardly just to run away. I think we should just, watch and
I'm
see what
more
happens.
of a person that likes to have the odds stacked in my favors in any way possible.
Okay, and...
I put my life on the line for money.
Well,
And I kind of like my life.
He
Look-
did raise a white flag, so...
Look at it this way. If we flee and he finds us, nothing. We're just dead. But if he attacks us while we're here, it's an act of aggression. And right now, Corsair is in a position of power. Do you see a fleet? And can I check the radar? Is there a fleet outside, or did he just come in with those few ships?
Go ahead and make a check. Make a perception check on your radar with advantage as you are stationary.
+4. Yep, it is +4. 15.
15. You see one half of the map from the side that the Ivory King came on is red.
I turned the radar off. So we're in a position of power here. Because right now it's just him.
No, wait,
and
hold
these
on.
ships.
Why did you turn that thing off?
No, because we're not flying. We're going to stay here. That's why. So I don't need it on. Don't ask stupid questions.
Right. I'll be honest. We're probably not gonna. We're not in a good situation. I'd hope y'all know that. Regardless
Nope.
of how many pirates there are in Corsair, probably the same amount. Those skeleton freaks out there. I'm just saying, I'm not going to run, and I'm not expecting us to run right now. I'm saying we should have a backup. Every time he attacks, and we're losing, we need a way to get out.
Yes, because we need to retrieve the keys. That's the only way to stop him.
Exactly. So
Like
does
I
anybody
was-
know any way out?
Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if we can open the gate from this side, and we closed it when we were leaving. The last result, I can get 6 people who jump off of a tree to not die when they hit the ground.
I start counting. There's like 7 of them.
I'll be
8, 9,
fine.
like that.
As a fisticuffs fighter, I know how to just kind of slow my fall. It's all tucking and rolling and parkour. So I'll be
Sure,
fine.
big tree.
I'll be fine.
No,
As long as you're pressing forward, you roll out of your falls, right?
Yeah. And you know, like, yeah, I'll be fine.
Just like, just chill here. Like, one of two things is gonna happen. He's gonna leave, and nothing's gonna happen, or there's gonna be a massive fight, and then our chance of survival is fucking nowhere, right?
There's a third option. What if you said that the Skeleton King or the whatever that thing is out there wanted you, and the pirate sold you out, sold us out?
Are you thinking about selling me out? Viner
No.
stands up.
I'm not a pirate like that. I'm just saying, I don't know that many pirates that are that honorable to not sell out someone that they barely know. That could be a possibility. I assure you, everybody in this ship is with you. What I can't guarantee is everybody off the ship.
They wouldn't do it, even as dishonorable as they are. If he wants me, if he wants me, think about it. They're mortal enemies. If they want just a lowly pirate, little old me, yeah, sure, you can give me up. That's easy. But why does he want me? That's the question they'll ask. And if they're half as smart as I am, they'll realize they shouldn't.
See, that's the thing. You're giving them a lot of credit if you're thinking that they're half as smart as you are.
Actually, most people are
What
smarter
do-
than me.
Oh,
Like,
did
pretty
you just
average.
use those couple of those guys bickering over sand?
There are exceptions, but
In all fairness, that was my fault. I'm very convincing.
with the time we spent with the Queen and
Like I
interacting with
said-
the other captains, they seem to be pretty smart. Otherwise, they wouldn't be where they are.
Wow. I'm with y'all, whether you want to stay or leave. But like I said, my job requires me to think of all the options, all the things that could happen.
Well, Eowyn, is there a secret exit?
At a Corsair? No. The trees.
No, into the Feywild, of course. Out of coast. Where have you been during this conversation?
I've been mostly staring at them, as he points, and the two witches have stepped aside from the flanks of the Ivory King and are now standing at the edge of the gangplank that they dropped onto Corsair and are just staring at the ship.
At our ship?
As far as you can tell.
I think we need to very carefully monitor both sides of this interaction and be ready to,
Exactly.
ready to try to make a dash if something goes wrong.
Are the witches hot?
They are attractive. They are tattooed and wearing, as I said last session, they are wearing, as far as you can tell, no tops, but you see these you see these thick, heavy, blood-formed chains wrapping around their chests in kind of like an X pattern, kind of hiding their chestals.
Yeah. Yeah, we should keep an eye on them. Definitely.
I kind of look at him and be like, well, there are worse ways to die. I mean, I suppose. No
From
other
where
option.
we're at, we can't hear anything though, right?
Where you're at, no, you cannot hear anything, unfortunately.
Can
But-
we like see if
Can
they
they, like-
started engaging in talks or?
Oh, that is easy enough. You can see that they are talking. The Ivory King sitting there, looking at Ravana. You can
I
see.
want to know what they're saying so badly. Actually, can I get off the ship? I'm not going to say anything or do anything. I just want to listen.
Why don't you just ask, like,
Vixen, don't you have your hawk? Could you?
where's the little bum that lives? Oh no, she's not a bum. We're paying her.
Lycirus.
Yeah.
Lycirus is sitting in the cockpit of the bridge and just kind of sitting there watching out, just kind of like, wow, that's whew. As she somehow seemed to gain her composure from when she was cowering on the ground when the ship came to her sitting there calmly, maybe?
Does she look like she's under the influence of something?
Make an insight check.
Could be better. Could be worse. 12.
12. She seems fine. Seems perfectly fine.
Do I know how good Hawk's hearing is?
Hawk has the hearing that his stat block has. Would you like to send Hawk out?
Let's see here.
Could you like
Yeah.
just like be in
Just-
Hawk again and just like repeat everything that's being said?
Yes, everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna have Hawk flying overhead, but like kind of getting a little closer and a little closer until he can hear.
Okay. As you have Hawk head out the door, out at the gangplank door on the port side, you watch as Crom just watches Hawk fly, shake his head, and make his way onto the ship. The rest of you, as Fixer sees
Wait, not
this...
Darfin?
Yep. The rest of you hear ding, 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 ding coming from the inside of the ship.
It's Crom.
Who's that again?
As you ask that, you hear one of your betters.
Y'all
The
not
dinging
gonna...
is coming from the inside of the ship?
Yep.
So I'm gonna open the door.
So wait, so
Crom has just walked onto the ship.
he's on our ship.
He's on your ship.
Oh.
As
How'd he
he
get on our
hears
ship?
the door was open. It's the only way to get Hawk out.
Oh, okay.
As he hears Sin, because his perception passively is pretty fucking good, he just... One of your betters, as he shouts up through the ship, his voice echoing.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Captain Awen, grant him permission to enter the bridge. That's standard protocol.
Captain, I don't need permission.
Granted, anyway, it's gonna put you in a position of power.
You
Do it. Confidence.
You
Confidence.
you have permission to be aboard.
Yep. See, you took the high ground there. Good job, man.
You really need to work on your...
Everything a lot. I know. We're working on it, Captain Crumb. We're working on
He's
it.
a work in progress.
We'll get it done. We'll get it done.
Which one is Crom again?
He's
the Warforged.
Kalashtar.
Oh.
Crom?
Cypher.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Crom.
Cypher is the Warforged.
Oh,
Oh,
fancy
sick.
seeing you here.
What can we do for you, Captain?
I'm here to retrieve this idiot because he wants to know the code in this book. As he points to Fixer.
No, it's not me this time, guys. Totally expecting it to be me.
But now he's in his precious little chicken. So I don't know how you get him out of his chicken.
You kill the chicken.
I mean, just slap him. See what happens. That's what I usually do.
Fair enough. Crom walks up to you, Fixer. I'm gonna... I don't even know if I'd make him roll. Have no idea it's coming.
He's pretty much
You're
prone.
I wouldn't say he's prone. He's pretty much like
Blind and deaf.
Incapacitated, yeah.
He's blind and deaf. There's rules for that.
Pretty much.
Is there a
incapacitated.
guaranteed hit without getting a critical? Because I'd be hoping for that.
No,
Captain, as
Fortunately not.
I will retrieve him for you from this form.
Gonna fucking kill me.
Too late. Well,
Does he have Tavern Brawler?
No. He you watch Viamir as this Kalashatar drops his hand down, and out of his billowing sleeves of his tunic, you watch as a small object, a metal bar, falls into it. And as he does, he gives it a twist. And you watch as two ends extend maybe about a foot in each direction, and then two double blades appear at the end of it. They are straight-edged, not like your scimitar, but it is a staff blade, much like yours. And he gives it a spin in his hand and just grabs it from both ends and just cracks Fixer in the nose with the staff of the double-bladed weapon.
Just a basic smack, like up the head.
No. He just takes the blunt end of the staff and just cracks him in the nose with it.
Literally, he's still overkill. He's pretty weak.
Yep. That
Darth Maul to Qui-Gon. That is
basically, yeah. This, I feel bad for this one. It is maximum damage for a total of 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sever's balls! You can tap my shoulder!
Cypher doesn't have balls, he's a warforged. But there are attachments for that, I hear.
Yeah.
Said Zephyr, but anywho, ow. It's about.
Wouldn't argue with the guy that just hit you.
right now.
You see Fixer's nose is like flat, and there is just blood pouring from it.
Ugh.
You'll be fine.
Good. Awen just here, Fixer, and he's just gonna press one of the beads to your nose, and it hurts even more as he does, and hits you with a cure wounds of that.
Oh, the anal beads of healing.
Anal beads of healing. You heal back to your
Right in the
maximum.
nose.
You heal back to your maximum, just barely. Your nose kind of snapping back into place. There. We can do this here on your ship, or we can go back to the tavern. It's gonna be quiet for a while.
Whichever you would prefer.
Wrong answer. We're doing it here.
Yeah, pretty much. If I give you an option, don't turn the option back on me.
See, but I just don't like to make demands of people that just.
I gave you an option. That means you have an option to take.
Fair enough.
Everything is a test. And you just failed.
I'm only good at tests if they're written.
Kind of think you failed on that nose breaking test too, Fixer.
Nerd. Alright. Crom doesn't say anything, he just turns back round and starts making his way to the mess.
Fixer will follow him.
All right. As you make your way there,
Law will
Crom-
join.
You're going with him? All right. Crom sits down. I guess more than one head. Easy enough. Now, paying attention to this, as this code isn't that hard to break. In fact, it's pretty basic. This is something that was used for hundreds of years. And he starts just pointing out bits and pieces of code to you, how certain words, taking away letters and doing soft anagrams allows them to create new ones. And it's all about picking out the ones that make the most sense and knowing which words are key words within the code. And as he does, he pulls out a book and places it on the table. And you see the book is very well worn and has definitely seen many years of use. This is mine. And he pulls out another one that is of finer leather and brand new make. And this one is yours. I've already betrayed my house, so it doesn't matter if I give this to you. But if you're found with it, expect to have your toes removed by an ooze, slowly and painfully.
You would just give him a tattoo and they'll think he's from the house.
No. The house brands and siphons and brands and siphons until you are marked in a way that no other would dare repeat.
I dare to repeat it to Fixer.
Fixer, would you like to have your flesh flayed, branded, and then pressed back onto you?
I'm gonna pass on that.
That's what I thought.
Thank you for the book. I will make sure that it is properly taken care of, and I'll find a way to make it not able to be found.
Prison purse.
It's a little big for that.
Practice makes perfect.
We can make it fit.
Sooner or later, yeah.
We'll start you with some small books,
Did
like
everybody else get down here?
some pocket books, like little ones.
I knew a guy who fit a plate up there once. He was shitting pancakes for a year.
Pancakes are delicious.
Advantage if you know the movie reference.
Not a movie reference guy.
Not a movie reference guy.
It's not my wheelhouse. I don't remember details like that.
Crom he gives you a look, puts his copy of his code away, and just gets in very, very close to you, Fixer. I highly suggest, if you're going to pursue whoever this is, you make sure you don't have connections, friends, or loved ones that are still living, or that you care about. He pulls back, stands up, makes his way off.
This entire time, Sin's still on the bridge with Lysaris. So, I know this is, a really long shot, but you seem like a really cool person and, you'd be able to do this. Can you read lips?
Yeah, but I don't have a telescope.
Oh. There's not one on the ship?
No,
Fuck. Excuse the language.
you're fine.
As she starts.
Prior captain used it on his last concubine, and we never got it back.
So I'm gonna go and talk to Fixer and let's and see what they're up to. You know.
Okay, but which parts of the concubine?
That's a question I
Which
didn't
parts
ask.
of the telescope? Well, apparently
Captain
all.
said the whole thing. Awen just, wow.
Was
We
he
should
like
get a- we
was
should
Boris
get
like into like really weird teeth stuff, or
Boris is special.
did he want to be a
Well, that sounds
dentist?
special. Sounded special.
Did he want to be a dentist? No. He wanted to, to run a brothel that no one else got to use except him. So I told him that's really more of a harem, and he insisted it was a brothel. So,
Well, I mean, was he paying?
I don't know. He never got that far. Someone killed him,
Oh.
and that's why I was here on the ship.
Oh. Well, I mean, if you're going to have plans like that, you need to like know the semantics of like the difference between like a brothel and harem, and if you're not paying people.
He was a good man, but a misguided and stupid man.
So like Awen.
No, Awen is a good man and a confused puppy. And Awen just, Lycirus, I'm pretty. I know what I'm doing. I might be new,
Silence,
but
puppy.
I know what I'm doing. And sincere. You can say sir at the end of that.
Silence, puppy, sir.
That's better.
Okay. Or we could call you Sir Puppy.
You're muted, 6. If you were talking. No idea. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. How many people do we lose this time?
We're losing everyone.
Oh, go
Fixer was
Discord.
froze for a good minute.
Go Discord. Hey
Yay,
guys.
Discord.
Thank you so much for the patience. Oh.
Well, while that's happening, I will refresh my drink.
Sounds like a good idea. As hey. Hey Taco, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the we are waiting for players to reconnect portion of the stream, because Discord's fantastic. And
No, that one's on my copy.
I really like how Weimer, Sincere, and You Damaged are all just like mostly different parts of Weimer's memory.
We are. Hey, there we go. We're all back. Look at that. It only took a bit. Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody. As we get back going. 6, you there? Audio-wise, he's still not there. So I will move the scene back down into the mess hall with Viamir, Law, and Fixer.
Yep.
As the 3 of you watch as Crom leaves. What are you guys doing? now having this code book in hand, it will take per page, it will probably take you about 20 minutes per page. Without checks, without checks, Fixer.
Why did you need this book, Fixer?
Well, this is the journal of, I assume, whoever was doing all the alchemy and had the gate.
Okay.
But at the
remember that
moment, yeah. At the moment, I think at this point, kind of want to see or hear through Hawk and see if I can figure out where they're at right now with the talking.
Okay. As you go into Hawk Vision, you go ahead and make a stealth check for Hawk.
Or spend the 10 gold to resummon it.
Second option. I rolled a 2, and that's, I think it has a +2. If I'm correct. No, +3, so a 5.
As you go and send Hawk out, you feel, once again, time freeze. You don't even see the spell get cast. But as it does, the two witches just float on air as they make their way towards Hawk.
Abort, abort, abort.
Bye, Hawk.
Please make an Arcana check.
Bye, Hawk.
That would be a 14.
14. Not enough to beat the Ivory King's spellcasting DC, unfortunately. As the Blood Witches make their way up, the two of them surround Hawk and peer directly into its eyes. As they do, you get this uneasy sensation that they can see directly into you. They speak in unison.
Not creepy at all.
We know you. You're the one who killed our sister. Very disappointing. And you hide behind this little bird of yours. It's a good thing we came in peace, or we would make our way onto that ship and flay you inch by inch. You have taken from us, and we will take from you.
I mean, it was kind of self-defense.
No. What you did was murder. They both reach out and grab hold of Hawk by the throat. And you can feel, as you are stuck inside of Hawk's body, the life begin to squeeze out of him as they just take away hit point by hit point in a very slow fashion before both their hands crush Hawk to a feathery, dusted mess.
Probably wouldn't take long. How many hit points does he have?
1.
3?
1. But they make it slow and anguishing.
1/10 of a hit point by 1/10 of a hit point.
I mean, when he's in the Fae and not here, he's actually pretty strong. So, I mean, you know.
The hopes and dreams. But with Yeah, I'm working on it, T-Bot Dan. Thank you very much for noticing. I am getting it done as quick as I can while also making sure the story keeps going. Should have them up in a second. We had a player unfortunately disconnect, so he should be back in a bit. With that, time once again resumes, and you feel yourself back to where you were.
So what'd you see, Fixer?
I'm gonna need 10 golds worth of incense. That's how much I saw.
For like
Really?
aromatherapy.
And a brazier. Nah, it's the spell. Hawk's back in the Feywild for now.
Oh, so he went away. Got it. So what? Well, did you see anything, or did he just go away?
Well, the Blood Watches saw that time freezing thing happened again, and then they crushed Hawk. So, and it felt kind of like they were crushing me, though, so that was uncomfortable. But yeah, I got nothing. So,
good job.
How about that cipher?
Back to
Yeah.
the book.
Let's do it. Puts both next to each other, pulls out an extra piece of parchment for notes, and gets to work.
All right. As you start getting to work, are you going to take a normal pace at it where you will let it just kind of happen naturally? Or are you going to try and rush through?
I'm gonna
Whichever.
go with initially working quickly to see if I can get an overall understanding of it, and then with the intention of going back later and ensuring accuracy.
Okay. Go ahead and make a intelligence check, then, if you would, please.
I'd like to be assisting him with the coding,
Okay.
or with decoding.
Ooh, nice. That puts it up to a 21.
21. Okay. With the assistance of Law, going through the book, having two sets of eyes, you find it to be a little bit easier. And you start unearthing passages. The code makes sense, albeit rather goofy. The first of several sentences that you uncover is, "They'll never know it's coming. None of them will. All it's going to take is just this little bit. And then one by one, shake the body enough, as it would on any ship. Boom. They'll all be brought down, one by one."
It's a little unsettling.
Do you read this out loud?
Once I have it pieced together, I read it out loud.
Well, like, that's what they did to our ship. The other one. The Phoenix.
I mean, this one's a little... It's a little more unsettling because of the subterfuge, I think. Where, you know, we got slammed into by a ship on the Phoenix and then saw everything coming. The intention of this appears to be that nobody is going to know when it's going to happen. It's just going to happen. And at this point, I don't have information on who, what, or when, so that's unsettling to me. I don't like not knowing things.
As you go over this, Ebgarn comes out with ale and plates of food and starts setting them down in front of you all and just kind of nudges the book to the side a bit. All right, here you go. Fresh bites to eat, as I promised a good fresh meal. And I got a lot of bacon. Sin wanted bacon, so here's some bacon for the three of you. Is she up on the bridge?
No, she went out in town. Well, just leave her bacon here. We'll make sure she gets it.
Fine. Easy enough. And he kind of looks down at the book and... What are you reading there?
It's a dirty novel.
Oh. And he reaches over and grabs it and just starts flipping through it. I mean, the pages are dirty, but this just looks like... You're a bad liar. This is just gibberish.
Yeah, that's trying to figure out what the gibberish means, but... I mean...
Kind
He's
of
doing brain stuff, bro. He's doing brain stuff.
He gives a shrug and his clothes kind of just billow a bit. He's still rather thin in them and they kind of are still a little puffy. He gives a shrug and sets the book down. Have fun with your stuff. I'm going out.
Hey, thanks for the food. Be careful out there.
Yeah, I'd avoid getting too close to the commotion.
Oh, that's fine. There's always commotion. Everywhere you go, I imagine.
This one's a little intense, but have fun.
Can do. As he makes his way out. You get back to work.
Does anyone else want this extra portion of bacon or no?
It is a tall.
Oh,
it is a tall portion, by the way. It is about 20 weaves of bacon just stacked, and each weave consists of 20
Fixer.
pieces of bacon.
I'll eat after I'm done.
So that's a no. Okay. Law.
I'll snack while I'm helping fix.
All right. Now just go to town on the bacon.
All right. As you go to town on the bacon, Fixer, as you start going back to work, something's off. What made sense originally, the gibberish is now translating as gibberish.
I need to go speak with that yarn. And Fixer stands up and starts walking out of the ship.
You're not going to even try to figure it out. Maybe translate the new gibberish with the old gibberish code and see if the new gibberish translates.
It's not how a code works.
That's exactly how you can use a code.
One line.
It wouldn't suddenly not make sense.
One line of the translated gibberish comes back as 6 blind mice fall into the mud, lose their way, and come back with a dud.
That's not gibberish. That's just... Do I recognize that? Is that like an old fairy tale or something I've heard?
Nope.
No, that's us. We have the dud now.
As you say that, you hear Ebgarn come from the kitchen. Hey, where's all the bacon I took? Where's all the bacon I was cooking? And God damn it, Viamir, that's not for you. And he starts making his way over and just grabs the tray.
Fixer runs out and of the
Grab
ship.
a handful.
Yeah, Law's on the same thought path as Fixer and follows. Hey Vi, leave the bacon. Come on, we need.
Okay.
How many pieces do you leave? How many weaves do you leave?
I just grabbed like initially one handful, and then when they're like we're leaving, I just grab another one.
All right, so you leave with 10 weaves of bacon that are 20 by 20. Pretty
Double
big,
fisting some bacon.
pretty
I'm
big
just-
bacon weaves. As he's just like, God damn it. Makes his way up to the bridge. Sin, I'm really sorry. Somehow they got my bacon once it finished cooking.
Well, I was gonna ask if I saw the we saw the Kelshatar leave?
No, he did not. He just made his way off.
Okay.
Where are we going, guys?
Fix is gonna, once he clears the ship,
Go bacon.
look for hopefully Upgarn, but with the knowledge that anybody rapidly leaving the scene.
Make an insight check,
Could be.
or make an investigation check.
12.
12. Looking out into the...
I'm joining Fixer on that with a natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. Looking out, you don't notice anything, but you hear the ratcheting sound of the gangplank going up as the Ivory King and his retinue make their way back to their ship. Tensions seem to lower, though there are still people highly stressed. And what is your modifier with a natural 20 on the investigation?
23.
23. Looking out, you seem to spot someone you think you know, but it's incredibly hard to tell. They're in the crowd, kind of buried deep within the mass of bodies.
Oh,
We got the party back?
Mike back. Mike, 6. Nope.
No. Okay. All right. As you see him, this individual is just kind of buried within the crowd, kind of staring out. It looks kind of like they're wearing the same clothing that Ebgarn was wearing.
Can I do an insight check to just kind of try to get a read on him?
Sure. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Why are we looking for the dwarf?
I don't think we're looking for a dwarf, and that's a 12 on insight.
12. Seems to be someone who's rather concerned as you kind of give a keener eye as you're trying to discern their body language. You see their hand is holding a pistol, kind of like, I'll do my part. Yeah, I'll do my part.
I still don't know what we're doing, guys.
That guy over there looks familiar, like he's wearing the same kind of clothes, and Lal just kind of gesture that way.
You want me to get him?
Let's do that. Let's do a little bit more subtly.
Let's
Too late.
walk towards him. If
I'm off. I want to tackle the dude.
Go ahead and
Rage.
go ahead. You don't even need rage. Go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage, as he has no idea you're coming.
Ooh. Not a natural 20, but pretty close with 19 plus 6 for 25.
You come in full football tackle and just poof, oof. You hear the body hit, lose air as the two of you crumble to the ground, and you hear, "Hey!" as people start kind of giving space, guns just aimed at you as the flagship of the Ivory King begins to take leave. There's a commotion now all around you. People are shouting.
Official pirate business. There, go back to your daily date, and I'll pin his arms underneath my my knees as I get into a full mount position on this dude.
Fixer will use the opportunity to quickly try to see if he can find the book.
All right. As you run up, as Viamir has this guy pinned, he's like, "Hey, get the fuck off me, you prat!" And he just tries to spit up at you. We'll see if he makes it. That's a nat 1. He goes to spit and just kind of like gets lodged up his nose, and he starts choking as he just.
I'll get real close to his face and just like nose to nose and just let a loogie out slowly. You started this.
As it just kind of starts to hit and slide on the side of his face. He looks uncomfortable. Why is it so warm? Why is it so warm? Whoa.
And I'm wearing a kilt, so my junk is like resting firmly on his chest.
Yeah. All right, Fixer, go ahead and make that investigation check with advantage.
$18.
18. You do not find the book. You find a bit of coin, count out 20 gold pieces in a small pouch. He's got a piece of paper which looks to be a really poorly written love poem to some girl named Annabelle. That's about it.
Fixer will ask him, "Where's the book?"
What book? Oh, it's so warm.
Insight check.
Go ahead and make an insight check. Sin and Six and Awen, you all see what's going on outside as Viamir has tackled some guy. Law patting him down, and not Law, Fixer patting him down, and Law just kind of overwatching the whole thing.
Natural 1.
He does not seem to know anything about a book.
Law's gonna come and lean down next to him.
Don't spit.
Look,
on
man.
me.
You can either tell us where the book is, or that's gonna fall on you. Come on, man. Just tell us. Where's the book?
I don't have a book. I'm fucking illiterate.
Who are you? I'll shake him a little bit.
Oh god, it's okay in my mouth. It's Tom. My name is Tom.
Tom what? What do you do, Tom?
I'm Tom Adelbert.
Good. We're getting somewhere. I got this, guys.
I'm a wood carver.
Wood carver? Do we need a carper on the ship? Welcome to the crew, Tom! And I'll get off of him.
Oh god, he just kind of pulls his shirt up and wipes it off, and you just watch.
Oh, let me get that for you. And I just wipe some of the bearskin cloak on him, just on his face,
kinda
just clean it up, just
comes
clean it
off.
up a little bit.
I'm gonna put ship seeing the sunlight. Is it like that bear cloak on the guy's face? Wasn't that with all that vomit and that the giant sludge shit? Cam, you seen this?
I really wish I wasn't.
Are you a good wood carver, Tom?
I make toys for kids, and I was gonna defend my home against the damned king.
And there's a way you can do that.
Does it involve
Now-
me leaving home?
Yes. Now, because of the trouble you've just caused,
I don't want to leave home. I haven't
we're going to have
caused
to
any
dock your
trouble.
pay for the next 374 days.
I'm not leaving home. I have money to make and my family to feed. I have 2 kids.
You just said you wanted to defend your home, Tom. So
Yeah,
tell
but
me
it
where the
doesn't
book
mean
is.
I'm gonna leave. I don't know. I can't read. Only my son can read, and he's 5.
So I need to go ask your son where the book is.
I feel like an asshole, but I'm gonna insight check this guy just to make sure he's really legit.
Go ahead and insight check.
Fixer has turned around and started just looking for anyone like sudden moving suspicious or anything.
25.
He is not telling the truth.
Hey, Viamir. Pick him up and take him back onto the ship.
Got it.
Well, I really, unfortunately, I don't think so. Sorry, I can't go with you. I got a family to feed. And, Viamir, as you're holding him, his body melts almost and slurps as the layer of skin that you're holding slips. His body slips out of this layer of skin like a snake, and you're left there holding this thin, goopy, fleshy membrane as he just... And you see a changeling before you. People kind of give a heavy-set gasp, and he looks and just... Well, this is a bit of a shit show. So, fuck off. And...
I cast Hold Person.
Alright, we're gonna roll initiative then.
As if we weren't going to roll initiative like I wasn't going to stab the dude.
You are currently holding his skin. Just for a...
I will stab him with his skin. I don't care.
Just stab him with his skin. Just for a sense.
Okay.
Fixer stopped paying attention. Natural one.
Okay.
Double natural one? Like, bro? Oh, no.
That's a good roll. That's a good roll. Law.
Natty 20 plus 2.
90, 20 plus
2
2.
different dice.
Law.
17.
17. Alright. Viamir, you are going first.
Bonus action rage.
Okay.
Action grapple.
Alright. You would have disadvantage because he just shed his skin, but at this moment, you will have a normal athletics check to grapple his booty. Versus his dex save. Okay.
Only a 16.
He manages to succeed with a natural 16 on the die roll plus 4. He slips out of your grasp, kind of shimmies back a bit. Sorry, I really can't let you have my stuff. It's very important. I don't let you have my stuff. Is that the end of your turn, Viamir?
Yeah, action, bonus action.
All right.
I'm within 5 feet of him, right?
You are within 5 feet of him, yeah.
Upon failing that, can I get a free action to draw my double-bladed scimitar?
You absolutely can, my man.
That ends my turn, then.
All right. As that ends your turn, he sees you draw your double-bladed scimitar. Sin 6. Awen just looks at you both. Get out there and help them right now with whatever the hell's going on. Captain's order.
I feel like they get in trouble a lot. I'm just gonna start slowly walking out.
Okay.
But this is the better seat.
Yeah, but Sin, if they die somehow, I really need your help. So, please, now.
They're not going to die.
Captain's orders. As you say that, you watch as this changeling in this very, almost, plague doctor outfit that he's wearing flicks his arm, and you watch as a shield just forms as he pulls up a shield, and from the opposite side, you watch a pistol Viamir at point blank range pull out and just fires a shot at you point blank.
Bullets
you
are
coming?
fucking bullshit.
Bullets
No
are...
one needs help. It's
bullets
not
are
like
bullshit.
I heal. That's law.
Viamir, a...
15 is my AC.
A 22, okay, 22. I had to do math. It was numbers. It was 13 plus 9.
Let me save you the trouble. My AC.
It was 13 plus 9, so I had to do numbers. For the first shot, he fires off at you point blank range. You are raging, so you are resistant to the initial piercing
He's
damage.
point blank range. He rolled at disadvantage then?
He does not need to roll at disadvantage with this weapon.
Very well.
What would
Does
be,
he have my spiritual guardians on him? Because I technically made an attack action.
No,
I don't know if grapple
a grapple's not an attack action, unfortunately. But what would be 15 points of piercing damage comes in as 7. And you take 6 points of acid damage as the bullet hits and sizzles into your flesh. You get the smell of poxing into your chest. And he is going to
I smell nothing.
And he is going to fire again, except this time he is going to quickly shift fire in this defensive stance and fire a shot at you, Law. Law, that is going to be a 16 plus 9 is numbers, is 25?
Well, it's 23, and
Good.
I'm not even going to bother with the cutting words.
I'm glad you know numbers better than me.
16 and 9? It's 25.
Is it 25?
Was it 16 and 9?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's 25. My bad.
Okay, cool.
I heard 14 for whatever reason. Apparently my ears are not working.
No, that's good. That will be 14 points of piercing damage on the shot.
Ooh, I will use cutting words to reduce the damage as my reaction.
Okay.
So that'll be reduced to 9.
9, and you take an additional 5 points of acid damage as the bullet impacts. As the crowd begins to lose their minds. Oh man, I totally forgot. Dwarf, thank you very much for reminding me. I did not turn on the extension for you guys to watch this. I'm an idiot. I'm a big fopping idiot. There. Should be up now. That was a big fopping idiot for a moment there. As he shoots you, he kind of gives a look around, seeing...
It's Dwarves of Dunadine.
Oh, shit. Again, big fopping idiot here.
I'll be Brand for a couple minutes.
I'll be level 8.
Yeah, no, let me be Harbin and give a...
I'm not gonna let you cube tackle somebody. Although I do love the cube tackle. Campaign selection, Crimson Skies. There we are. Save configuration. You guys should be my main focus once again. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't even realize I had forgotten about that. He looks around and sees you guys closing in on him, sees his situation, and he is going... you know what he's going to do? He is going to click his heels together and bamf! 30 feet away. Deeper into the crowd. And then he is going to use his 30-foot move speed to go deeper into the crowd as well, getting 60 feet away from this current shitty situation that he is in, through some thick, heavy bodies. And if you're wondering, is there going to be some type of difficulty check? It is going to be an athletics check to get through these bodies of a DC 15 to push through the crowd if you're going to charge after him. But you still have a vague view of him, so if you're going to use a range attack, he does have 3/4 cover, keeping that in mind. Law comes to you.
Hold person.
Hold person. What is the save on that, my good sir?
DC 15 wisdom, please.
Wisdom save. That is a natural 19 plus 3, unfortunately. The magics reach out and try to grapple around him and hold him in position, but he seems to shake you off and keeps his composure about himself.
Cool. Can I attempt to get through the crowd with acrobatics instead of athletics? Kind of squeezing my way through people?
You can certainly try. Go ahead.
16 total on acrobatics.
That is just a success as you start nimbly, Altair, moving your way through the crowd, just putting your hands on bodies and just moving your way very dexterously. At this point, Fixer, you hear the gunshots, you hear people screaming, and you see just barely as Law reaches out and tries to hold him in position, a changeling running off in the distance.
Fixer is going to use his movement speed in a similar fashion to Law did to get closer to the changeling within 30 feet.
All right, go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
That is a 19.
A 19. That is a success as you start moving your way through the crowd like a fish.
And then once he's within 30 feet, he uses Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. What's the save on that?
That is a DC 15 strength save.
DC 15 strength save. As the Maximilian's Earthen Grasp reaches up and grabs hold. He is... okay. Not okay. He is stuck.
And that also includes a 2d6
Bludgeoning.
damage.
Yeah. Rolled a 7 on that die. No positives to his strength score. He's all about that base dex.
That is a 9.
A 9. Oof. You hear a few creaks of the bone structure. And it comes to the top of the round with Viamir. And I will need both Sin and Six. You guys start making your way down with initiative checks, please.
I'm gonna rage push my way through the crowd, obviously.
All right, advantage pushing, shoving bodies. DC lowered.
That's a 9 plus 6, so 15.
15, easy enough. So what is your move speed?
35 feet.
35 feet. That puts you 35 feet closer to him. He is 25 feet away. Tuck in this hawk's claw as he just like, oh shit. Okay.
Just gonna close the distance with him.
All right, so you're gonna go the full
I'm gonna dash as my action.
full dash. Okay. You dash up. You're kind of like, oh, hi. How's it going?
Bonus action, or free action. I'm just gonna. Enemy of the Queen!
Oh, dick move, man. Dick move. Real dick move. Unfortunately, I do have to go. I can't really stay here with you guys. So, click the heels and go. And he just clicks his heels and bamps out. Does he have to make any save at the top of his round, Fixer? For the Earthen Grasp?
To break out, the restrained target can make a strength check against your spell's save DC.
But there's no other incoming damage?
I can make it do more damage on my
On your turn, okay. He's just going to click his heels together and bamps 30 feet further away, and he is going to full action dash, and he is going to attempt to find, with that, an alleyway. He does not find an alleyway. He is still running through the crowd. He is now 90 feet away from you guys. Viamir, he is only... nope, Viamir, from you, he is 90 feet. Fixer...
How's he 90 feet?
30 feet. Misty Step. Full dash. 60 feet. 90 feet total.
Got it.
Yeah. Law, he is now... math. 60 plus 30 is 150 feet away from you, Law. And Fixer, he is 120 feet away from you. As he is now trying to just lose you guys in the crowd as he is making
Fixer-
his way across the deck.
Fixer and Law should be the same distance away. We should both be.
Oh, that's right.
we
You both
should have
moved up.
been
You
30
both
feet.
moved up, so he's 120 feet away from both of you. Thank you for reminding me. With that, Law comes to you. He is just going full dash, trying to get the hell out of Dodge.
All right, I'm gonna full dash after him. As I pass by Viamir, I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder, say, "Come on, keep going," and inspire.
Okay.
Acrobatics again to make my way through the crowd.
Okay. Yep.
21.
Success. Easy enough as you start nimbly running your way through. Fixer comes to you.
Gonna move 30 feet closer, and then second level magic missile.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. I like it. Second level magic missile.
That is going to be a total of 13.
Total of 13. Excellent hit. As the missiles impact him.
Aiming for the head to try to get a knockout.
He holds. Still up. Definitely a good try, though. Definitely a good try. He's still running. Running. Sin and 6. What did you guys roll?
20. Non-natural.
Okay.
13.
13. Okay. Viamir comes to you.
I move 35 feet forward. I will bonus action rage and then toss a javelin at this dude. How far away is he from me now?
If you're going at a normal move speed, or did you say full dash?
He was 90, should be what, 75 feet?
75 feet, yep.
You moved 35?
Yeah,
Should be 55 feet.
either way, disadvantage. Plus 6, 17.
Say that again, Viamir.
17 to hit.
17. That misses, unfortunately. He swings the shield around and just deflects.
You're cutting out.
He swings the shield behind him and just deflects the strike. Do you want to use your Oh, you don't have your second action yet. Forgot about that.
No, we're not level 5.
I keep forgetting. I keep thinking, I'm like, they're level 5 now. All right, end of your turn.
You know, if you think that, you could just give us level 5.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
It's just a measly 1400 XP.
He's a measly 1400 XP. All right. Ending.
And don't forget, Viamir, you have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, do you want to roll that? Do you want to use your Bardic Inspiration and actually try and hit him?
What is it, a D6?
D6.
D6.
That's a 6, so 17 plus 6 is
Will hit.
numbers.
That will hit.
We have one job on this boat.
8 damage, and he's surrounded by my ancestral guardians.
8 damage and surrounded by your ancestral guardians. All right, as your javelin actually creaks off the shield at a stranger angle and bounces off the ground of the dock and just pierces him in the side. Oh, shit. He pulls it out, looks around, and sees your ancestral guardians around him. Remind me, what does that do?
He has disadvantage on attacking anything that's not me, and everyone else takes half damage.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Ending your turn, it will come to 6. You see a good 260 feet away from you is this guy that they are chasing out.
What's the maximum range on my revolver?
Max range on your revolver is...
Because I remember doing the 120 for the giants, but I never...
It is 120 is the max range, yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna look over, like, at how far they are, and then look at Sin and be like, you think we can actually catch him?
I mean, maybe if we were the captain who is actually, like, super fucking fast. Look at why he sent us.
He's actually right next to you guys, and he's kind of like rubbing his hands and like kicking his feet. He's like, yeah, okay, ready? And he just gets down into like a sprinter's stance as he looks like he's about ready to just kind of like sprint off.
You know what? I'll try it. I'll try catching up, I guess. I'm going to I'll do the dash.
Okay, feline agility.
And then I'll also feline agility the dash.
Okay, excellent. Full blown go. So that's gonna clear you how much distance?
Hold on, let me make sure. So the dash is going to be, so it's going to be 16, 120, and then can I, yeah, it'll be 120.
Yep.
If I took the dash.
Yep, and your feline agility will double your move speed.
Oh no, that's after feline agility.
After feline agility. Okay. You gonna do it?
That would leave what, 250?
250.
So
that would
be
leave 150.
100.
150. There's 260.
No,
They're away 260. So it'll be 140. 140 away.
140. Okay. And then I'll use. Yeah, I'll just be there for now.
Okay. Awen is going to do the same thing, as he also got a 20 on his roll, and he just dashes after you. Go ahead and make your acrobatics check or athletics check. Awen succeeds his.
That should be a success. Acrobatics. That is a 21.
21. Alrighty. As you and Awen book it, it comes down to this changeling, and this time he does spot a place to turn, and as he clicks his heels after taking the hit, just 30 feet, he disappears out of sight. Now, Viamir, with your ancestral guardians, do they track where someone is, or no? I'm gonna guess he's not there at the moment.
Having been someone who's ran away from a lot of situations, could I try and make a guess as to where he went with a perception check or something?
You may absolutely try.
Gonna use luck for that.
Good uses of luck. Viamir,
Better. I doubled my roll. Went from a 9 to an 18. That's a 22.
22. Okay. Viamir, do your ancestral guardians help you find the direction of where someone's gone?
No.
No. Okay. As he has just bamfed out of sight this time. You see, Law, what looks like maybe an alleyway 30 feet from his last position. Looks to be probably the closest place for him to go.
Yeah, based on seeing how far he can teleport too. So that's where I'm going to make my way toward.
Okay.
For my turn, when it
is your turn.
That's what I'm doing. Making my way there.
So you start making your way there. Are you going full dash?
Yes.
Okay. So he was 75 away from Viamir, so that's 60 feet from you.
He was 60 feet away from me, so I would get to where his last position was.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and make your check. Nerds.
And 18.
18. All right, easy enough. Sin. Everyone else is just ditched.
I'm not the fast runner. I have short legs. And I really don't expect to... I don't know what they want me to do. What do they want me to do? This is stupid. I'll just look around and see if they're... I don't even know why they're chasing this guy either, which is unhelpful as well. So she just kind of like casually walks after everyone.
Alright, so you're just moving at a normal pace?
Yep.
Alrighty. Moving at a normal pace. Sin, you move 30 feet.
Ooh. I love moving 30 feet.
Fixer. Guy's gone out of sight. What you gonna do?
I mean, he went into an alley. Does it look like there's a way through near me that would lead out to another street over or something?
Make a perception check.
15.
15. Looking around, you do see that there is a street, maybe about another 30 feet to your left, that kind of leads between two buildings into the center of Corsair.
And that's the side that I saw him run to, or?
You didn't see him run, he just kind of teleported, but you see Law heading towards that direction, but towards an alleyway.
I'm gonna run that way, run over to the street over, full dash.
Okay.
See if I can catch sight of him on the other side.
Okay. You won't have to make any checks, as the crowd is not there, but the crowd is watching you. And there are people who are kind of murmuring and questioning what the hell is going on. Viamir, comes to you.
I see the alley that
Law is heading towards.
ran
Yep.
towards. I'm gonna run into that alley.
All right. Easy enough. You will actually make it to the end. And as you make it into the end of the alleyway, looking down, you see that there are plenty of crevasses that he could have hid himself in, and areas that he could have gone into. You see a few homeless people in the area that seem to be kind of like looking at... grab a bottle of liquor, and they just start drinking it and downing it as they...
Any of them wearing the same clothes as the dude?
What is your passive perception?
14.
14. None of them seem to be wearing any of the same clothing as he was.
None of them seem to be wearing what?
Any of the same clothing that he was.
When he shed his skin, did he shed his clothing?
No.
How far does the alley look down?
The alley looks to be about maybe 90 feet. So if he sprinted, he would have gotten 2/4 of the way through. Or 2/3 of the way through. Math.
We're on fire with the math tonight.
Yeah, we are.
So did we come down like a street?
You came down
And then
the
there's an alleyway.
the dock path, and then he banked down an alleyway, heading in towards the center of Corsair, which wraps around the entire Lesser World Tree.
You're gonna make me start murdering random homeless people.
I mean, y'all are pirates. I mean, a homeless pirate's really just a bum, so I mean... it's a bum with training to kill you. It is up to you.
Vimir just stops. No, he's gone.
Okay.
This is done.
Alright. Is anyone else looking to pursue combat order wise, or would you like to drop combat order and move into an investigative?
I would have passed law and fixture, right?
You would
Not quite.
Not quite yet. You would be able to catch up to him.
I'm gonna catch up to fixture and be like, so why are we chasing that guy?
He stole the book.
What book?
The book that the Alchemist Journal.
Wait. You let someone steal it? Are you sure you didn't give it to him?
Shut up, Eowyn.
Abgarn came in the room, picked up the book, handed it back to me, walked out of the room. Abgarn came into the room, didn't know what we were talking about, and then we chased after this guy.
You mean the changeling that Vimir took the skin of?
At this point,
Correct.
Sin, you catch up to the rest of the group.
And Fixer's doing like a walk and talk. He's continuing to try to see if we can move in the direction that he thinks that the
Heading
changeling went in.
heading down the alley or heading through the center of town?
Well, I went the street over.
Okay.
Law's continuing to head to the alley.
All right. So who is heading towards the center of town? Who's heading through to the alley?
I'm following Law.
Okay.
Oh, also, Fixer says to 6, 5 gold if you find him.
5?
I'm poor.
Oh, fine.
Plus, isn't there an element of just the sport of it?
Yeah. If he could change into anything else, I mean, I wouldn't.
He didn't change his
that I-
clothes.
Did I get a good look at his clothes?
Yeah. His clothes were these baggy clothes that kind of underneath you saw this this plague doctor like outfit underneath the baggy clothing that he was wearing.
Okay. Once I get to the alleyway, I'm gonna stop for roughly 6 seconds, and kind of taking a breath, resetting the feline agility, and kind of like being in that same sprinter pose that Awen is like, well, I could meet you guys at the end of the alley.
Awen will go with you, Fixer. Sin, who will you go with?
Well, I mean, if it was me, honestly, I would double back. 'Cause nobody expects you to go all the way back to where you just were. So I guess whoever wants to come with me can come with me. Otherwise, I'll just meet you guys in the main square or something.
I'll like get back upright and be like, actually, he's got a fair point. Did any of you see him bamf the other way?
Nah, he was there and then he just disappeared, and this is the closest place he could have bamfed to.
And we would have seen somebody appear back
Are
in
there
front of
bums in
us.
the alley?
There are. Giving a quick.
Hey, bums! 5 gold if you guys saw someone run through here. And you can give me direction.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can I assist her by just jingling my coin pouch?
Persuasion.
You want to jingle your coin pouch in a city full of pirates?
That's a 25.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure you know what you're doing.
No.
No. Okay.
I was considering it for a minute.
With a 25, Sin, you watch as several of the bums kind of lean their heads out and kind of. One of them gets up. He's not too old. He still has a bit of that orange glow to his beard, just with a heavy saltiness to it. He looks to be human. His hair, long, curly, and matted. His clothing is torn, dirty, and muddied. He approaches but grabs a bottle and it kind of drags on the ground before he gets up, and as he stands he kind of staggers. Makes his way over, waddling from side to side, and hello. Hi. And as he's hiccuping, you smell this scent of raw alcohol. It's someone who's been drinking since 9 a.m. 2 years ago and hasn't stopped.
Oh, hey, you got something on your face.
He just pulls out his beard. There's this.
Yeah, it's your beard, and I presto him.
Are you just prestoing him entirely clean?
His face, but mostly like his mouth, which I assume has rotting teeth.
Oh yeah, as you presto it, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay. $20 total.
20 total. Luckily, your arcane prestidigitating does not accidentally cause one of the rotting teeth to fall out, but as you kind of clean, the teeth go white, and you see that there are just holes, looks like maggots bore through several of the teeth. They're blackened and yellowish, but much whiter now, and he doesn't smell that bad, up top at least.
Okay, time is money.
Yeah. He went that way.
Okay. And then which way did he go?
That way.
Who's he?
Oh no, he was some gray-skinned feller. And
He went down?
yeah, there's a
Culvert?
there's an entrance into the mine down
Okay.
from this alleyway.
Go check it out. Would you 6?
I want to
I'm gonna
insight
check him.
And I'm gonna hold my. While I do, I'm gonna hold my double-bladed scimitar. Looks like you need a shave, old feller.
You don't You don't shave a pirate. Not unless you're Awen over here.
Nat 20 on the insight for 22.
Oh, that beats my 18.
He's telling the truth, though he is drunk as a skunk.
And
I'm
a
gonna-
random drunk bum knows Awen?
We all...
Sin, give him the 5 gold.
Awen.
Alright. Here you go.
He goes to reach for it and lands face first in the ground, missing the coin completely. The bottle shatters on the ground. You're...
I use Mage Hand
I'm
to pick
gonna.
up the coin, and I just, like, start stuffing it, like, into his butt crack with the Mage Hand.
You're...
That's what you get for talking about the captain, and I will kick him unconscious.
Oh, jeez, that's easy enough. You don't even have to roll for it. It's just a... poof. His head kind of snaps back. You pause for a moment thinking you might have killed him, and you...
I don't care. I don't pause.
He is unconscious, very much so.
Do we
On
see
the
the
ground.
culvert to the underground?
You actually see a hatch as you make your way down after his pointing it out. There is a hatch that can be pulled up, and you see a stairwell that leads its way down. And you see that there is a sign that reads Corsair Mining Operation.
Do we go south?
Hole 12.
Someone should probably go get Fixer and Awen.
There he. Oh.
I mean, Fixer was walking in that direction, and
By this time, Fixer and Awen would have come around and see you guys. And
Yeah, from the other side.
hey, looks like you guys found where we're going. Good job. Yeah, good job.
Be a shame if someone took this 5 gold from this unconscious bum. Say it very loudly for the other bums to hear.
You see one of them looks up at you. Gives a very toothy, and by toothy I mean he has just 2 teeth, grin as he kind of like gets up, and he has a hobble as he gets up, and he just starts kind of... Clearly his leg's been broken a few times. And he just starts picking him out of his butt crack.
No, man, look at this crippled bum with some 5 gold. Be a shame if somebody took it from him.
All right, come on, Viamir, leave them be. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure he just assaulted me.
For the rest of the bums, they are all single-digit rolls. You watch as the bums start to pick themselves up and start to make their way towards the crippled one, as you have instigated a bum fight. Congratulations.
Yes.
where's the camera?
You may take inspiration for instigating a bum fight.
Hey, just one of the anal beads. I need.
Yeah. Let me. I got another use of one. Sure.
How many times can you use that?
Several.
Few more times. Yeah. A few
I-
more
7?
times.
I could use a little touch up myself. He did shoot me.
Man, everyone's looking.
Gonna have to
for-
redo some of these tattoos because, like, the acid is not cool.
This is Hegan's silk.
I mean that'll heal in time.
Whatever.
I ain't all bubble,
Look, I
but
want to go in the mine. Let's
Hey.
go.
Hey, guys, does anyone want to put bets on the bum fight? I got
We're
that
not
one.
going to be here to see the result.
Viamir,
I mean-
Awen heals you for 21 points of HP.
Are we staying for the
Fixer, you
bum
of
fight?
all people should be like a little bit more concerned about that book.
Fixer
Law
wants
14.
his book. He's in the, going down already.
Going down already. All right.
What was that, DD?
14.
Perfect.
Hey, Law. Hey, one of these gold pieces on that one, and I point to a random bum. When we get back, we'll see who wins.
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty. As you guys start making your way down into the mine, you begin to hear the sound of picks, carts, and you get the smell of burning embers and dust. There's a thick dust in here. Making your way all the way down to the bottom. Fixer, what is your passive perception check?
My passive is 14.
14. You spot on the ground a sheet of paper. Looks like it's been torn.
Pick it up.
You pick it up. Looking at it, it is in gibberish.
Code book out.
Okay. You're gonna try and speed
Oh, yeah.
through? Alright, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
That'll be a 20.
20. Getting through some of it within about 2 to 3 minutes, you get... Listen, it's been fun, really. I can't let you have the whole thing, but I can let you have the names. The names aren't that important. But, if you get around to it, tell my brother I said hi. Check for the foreman. That's the it. That's the
All
it.
right.
That's the it. That's it.
So were there any names in it, or?
No, you just have a sheet of paper.
Okay.
Get the idea. Maybe he left the book with the foreman.
Okay. I mean, Fix will walk up to the nearest worker and...
All right. As you get down, you see one of the workers is a gnome who is rather beefy for his gnomish stature. You see that he rivals a small dwarf in size. He is ripped with muscles. You can't even see his ankles. They would be considered cankles. If you were to...
If they weren't muscles, so
if they weren't muscle.
Mankles.
You walk up to him. Fixer.
Is he frozen?
He's frozen.
Very intently frozen.
While we're waiting on Fixer, then, I was gonna look for footprints around where we found the sheet of paper.
All right, make an investigation check.
Hey, 22.
22. Looking around, you see a lot of footprints. None that stand out from the rest. It is a highly trafficked area. As the mine you see seems to actually be a direct drop down into the ground, right through the tree. And it kind of arcs its way down. You see there is dirt and dust as you make your way down. It only took you guys maybe about 20 minutes to get down here. At a slow pace. If you're moving quickly, it'll take you about 10.
And I'm assuming it's dark, so I do have my
There
glow orb going.
There is actually lights. There is light bulbs lighting the entirety of this mine shaft on its way through the tree on its way down.
Can I search my bearskin cloak for any flakes of skin that this dude left?
Did you just drop the skin? Or did you
Well, I
take
mean-
the skin with you?
Well, I mean, I had him on my shoulder when he slipped out, so I imagine I'm looking to see if any.
Yeah, I'm asking if you dropped it. Or if you held on to his flesh.
I mean, I dropped the flesh.
Okay. All right.
Was it just a whole sack of flesh?
Yeah.
You said it was like a snake. They come
he
out kind
literally
of flaky.
shed his skin, but it was still moist when he shed out of it.
Is there any goo or anything
There
on
is a fair and hefty amount of changeling goo residing on your shoulder.
I keep some for later.
Do you taste it?
No.
Might taste good with that mayonnaise.
Does my kilt have pockets?
Yes, it does have pockets. They were nice.
Okay,
enough
because
to
the
make.
other option was my belly button. I put it in my pocket.
You pocket some changeling goo. It's kind of like getting a thick snot wad in your hands as you kind of like feel it, drop it in your pocket, kind of wipe your fingers off inside.
Yeah, none of this bothers me.
Okay.
I mean, I'd assume if you're wearing a kilt, you have a sporn. That's the pouch on the front of the kilt.
Yeah, well, it wasn't discussed if I have the whole kit caboodle.
Yeah. Fixer, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. As you walk up to this very muscular gnome that's about the size of a small dwarf in terms of pure muscle, he is effectively 3 foot by 3 foot. Gnome cube.
So we found a 3, a 4, and 5 so far.
We do. We do. Next will be a swobold.
2 by 2.
8 foot by 8 foot? Jesus. Doors? No, they don't exist for this man. There was a door.
His night job is the door.
Doorman? Yeah, literally.
Oh,
He just
God.
rotates 90 degrees. And then rotates back.
They put him on the wheeled shoes. So he just... Oh shit. As you walk up to this gnome, Fixer, what do you do?
Excuse me, could you direct me to the foreman?
You want to see the foreman?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Well, follow me then. And he kind of just slams his pickaxe into the ground and turns and starts making his way, kind of wiping his hands. And so, what are you all doing down in the mines?
We were chasing a tiefling, or no, a changeling.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
changelings. Huh. Interesting. Never met one. I know there's plenty in town, but never met one.
I mean, you could have met
Yeah,
one.
we
but maybe
probably
you didn't know
had.
it
It's
was
just they weren't changeling. They weren't in their changeling form. They were in other form.
Huh. That's foolish, I think. I mean, they should just be like me and lift. Like, go to the gym, lift every day. Finish work, go lift. Eat some really good high-protein food. You know? A lot of chicken, a lot of fish, a lot of good food,
You
man.
swing a pick all day,
Yeah.
and then you spend time outside of, swinging a pick all day to basically do the same thing, but in a different form.
Yeah, I lift weights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 4 hours a day.
Fixer, you're clearly weak and have never lifted anything
Fixer,
above 20 pounds in your
you
life.
just-
I'm not gonna argue that.
Fixer, he just turns this little gnome and just grabs you by the ankles and just lifts you.
Oh, jeez.
Sets
Good
you
to
down.
know I can do that
How
now.
tall is the ceiling?
Yeah, you have plenty of height room.
Okay, cool.
I give him a little fist pound.
He gives you a fist pound too. It's literally there's the hand and then it's just muscle meat all the way up to the arm. He is effectively larger than Schwarzenegger in his prime.
Swole, bro.
Hi, yeah. You can
What's
call me,
up, dude?
You can call me Cantor. Cantor Ankles. It's good to meet
Cancer
you.
ankles.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you do besides like just hit rocks?
I drink, I
Lift?
fuck, I drink, I fuck, I lift. Kind of
Do you
in...
do laundry?
I do laundry. Yeah.
And
yeah.
do you tan? Because you're down here in the mines, you need some tanning.
I could probably use some sun, but I really just kind of like stick to the drinking, the
Hey,
lifting. And...
trust me, add that into your schedule. You'll be golden, bro.
Okay. Okay. I'll think about that. That. I only got so many hours in a day.
Gym tan laundry. That's the key right there.
Oh, you know what? Here. You can lift me while you're walking to the foreman. How about that?
Okay. He just comes right over to you and just palms you up. Right up on the butt. He just lifts you up and holds you.
I curl my tail around his arm just for stability. I'm like, okay, I'm ready.
Okay. And he just carries you throughout the mine.
You know she's just being lazy, right?
It's okay. I'm not swinging a pick, so I gotta lift something.
Well, at least get a few reps in while you're here.
I mean, she's not too heavy.
Yeah, just a few reps. You might as well.
He just comes right up under you, Law, and just palms your butt as well, and just...
Whoa!
And he just starts doing this
Hello, sailor.
as he starts walking.
Well then, hello.
Hi. Friends call me Cantor. Assholes call me Cankles. Don't call me Cankles.
Hey, Cancer, typically, you gotta buy them dinner first.
Why? I'm not doing anything fresh.
She literally asked for it.
I'll kind of point at Law and be like, yeah, all right, sure.
Law's used to being pampered.
How far down is the foreman, anyways?
5 more minutes. And he just continues. Just pressing Sin and Law as he makes his way down. He doesn't lose balance at any point in time. He just makes his way down.
That's really impressive. Because even if they weighed 100 pounds apiece, that's a 200-pound shoulder press while moving.
Yep.
That's great core strength.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a lot of core strength for sure.
As you guys make your way, he sets Sin and Law down, just very gently and very politely, just kind of kneels down a little bit, sets you down. All right, there you go. Have fun. That's the foreman right there, that ruddy-looking half-orc.
Oh, thank you.
His name's Bill. He's kind of lame.
Like, his leg doesn't work lame, or...
No, like, he's boring. He likes to... He
What
likes
does
to,
he
he
like?
likes to do paperwork. No one likes to
Paperwork?
do fucking paperwork.
Got it.
Yeah. All right, good luck. And he just turns and starts making his way.
Hey, swole bro, before
Yeah.
you leave.
Yeah.
Hey, if you need more work, you can join the crew.
What do you guys do?
Pirate things.
We fly in the airship.
So, like...
We always need... Well, so I'm the only, like, swole bro on our crew. Everyone else does, like, thinking stuff and fast-moving stuff.
Do you
Shooting
need...
stuff.
Do you, like, I'm not really good with a lot of the ship stuff. It's why I'm in here. But if you need security, when you guys aren't around, I can put together a good security team. All you guys have
Yeah.
to do is provide us with the weights and
Totally,
food
dude.
and pay.
Hey, come to the hand in about a week, and we'll discuss what we can do. All right?
Hand 1 week, I'll have a team put together. We'll say 6.
Hey, they got to be good shooters though, because we got some guns, and you get a cannon. What's it called? Law.
We have a cannon.
Yeah, a cannon. I need a cannon team.
I don't know anybody who's good with a cannon team, but I can put together the best security team you'll ever have on a ship. As long as you guys can get me a battle axe and a shotgun, because I found out in my youth that there is nothing more scary than seeing a guy that looks like me running at you with a battle axe and a shotgun.
Even scarier, hearing the sound of the shotgun, right?
Yeah.
All right, bro. Hey, Hit me up in a week.
Can do. You guys can go ahead and add allies. Cantor Ankles. Cantor Ankles, as the word is spelled.
And they say I'm not a people person.
As Viamir just got you guys a security team.
Swole bros.
The security team will also run your armory, keeping your gear clean, your gear up to date, as long as you provide them the money to do so, and making sure you guys have ammunition. And they will also provide ship security when you guys are not aboard. So pay them
Like
well.
making sure there's not two of someone on the ship.
Pretty much, yeah. So make sure you guys pay them well.
Ship bouncers.
Basically. He'll be the one who sits in the door, except he'll be a waste door. So when
Fixer,
someone
you're-
comes in, they just push forward through.
You're muted, Fixer.
And he just goes... You guys
Alrighty then.
make your way up to the foreman.
Yep.
He looks you over and... What can I do for you?
A fellow ran by here and may have left something with you.
Oh, yeah. He said some snooty snoots were coming for a book. You snooty snoots?
I am a snooty snoot. Can't
He
be
says
that.
snooty snoots do this.
What? You cut out.
I do it.
He looks, he goes, he said snooty snoots do this.
Yep.
Oh, my nose is naturally in that position.
He didn't say that. I just wanted to see you do it. And he pulls a book out of his back pocket, hands it over. The book you see is missing handfuls of pages. It has been torn out. There is maybe a total of 5 pages inside the book. Maybe a bit more.
Well,
Discord can suck a fucking dick.
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
you should tell that to me.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I will tell it to you. Discord can suck a fucking dick.
Hey,
But,
Discord can suck a fucking dick.
But Fixer, you have a book that is missing a lot of pages, my friend.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, what's the average pay down here?
15 gold a week.
Hey, it's 20 gold a week now.
No.
Hey, can I look around what's on his desk?
Yeah, as you look at his desk, because his entire workspace, his foreman area, is out in the open, you see mine plans, sections that are to be dug, sections that are marked as dangerous areas for miners to go and have subsequently been closed until they can get a druid in the area to come and stabilize the earth.
All right, fine. Instead of raising the prices by the Queen's orders, what I'll let you do is keep doing what you do, but I need a copy of these plans.
Make a deception check for as the Queen's orders.
I only have -3.
Did you net 1 with that smile?
Oh, I got a 2.
So he negged one, but that's okay.
He just looks at you as if you told him you eat sweaty, crusty socks for breakfast with old boogers and a pool of blood, and he just no.
Did he just spit on me?
No, he just scoffed.
I think he just spit on me, guys. I don't think I can let this go.
Viamir,
Yeah,
let it go.
I'm pretty sure he just scoffed.
I don't know what that word means.
It means I laugh at you.
Oh, so you want to laugh at me?
I already am.
I flip his desk.
You flip his desk, he looks.
While I flip the desk, can I sleight of hand some of the plans?
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
Since Viamir seems interested in these plans, I'll also try to sleight of hand something out of the pile.
Yours is going to be made with disadvantage as Viamir is just going fucking flipping table.
12?
12. As you go to try and sleight a hand, he takes a battle axe out of nowhere, and you watch it just. Don't touch the plans.
Now he attacked me?
No, he's not attacking you. He's just holding his battle axe out.
I got 20 with disadvantage. I did use a luck though.
Ha 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 ha! Cheater.
It's not cheating. It's cheating within the rules. There's a difference.
His perception, unfortunately, is just 20. He is very, very wise in the fact of all his job is making sure that none of his men die within these mines. And he just looks and... I suggest if you want plans to the mines, go and get proper forms from the Queen.
I'm just going to take this one.
Can you show me what the proper form would look like?
No, go ask her. I have a mine to run and people to make sure don't die.
Yeah, no, I'm taking this one. I want this one.
You're not.
Yes, I am.
You just flip my desk. You take
Correct.
that from me, I will report you to the Queen and make sure your hand is removed.
I don't need it.
Viamir.
Don't say my name, you idiot! Fuck!
Viamir.
No, let's
Good
just
to
go.
know.
Oh shit, now he knows that we're lying to him about my name. Great. Fuck, man. Why would you do this?
Because this is taking too much time. We should probably get out of here.
We already had whatever.
Yeah, Jason, I mean, Viamir.
You're all really bad at this.
You're right.
That what?
Put the paper down
So what exactly do you mine
and
down
go.
here?
Where's his axe?
It's in
the
his
wall?
hand.
Oh, okay.
Quick question, what do you mine down here?
Ores, metals, and fuel.
Oh, so
Coming
no
free?
good, nothing good in gemstones?
I'll tell you what. Because you come down here with such gusto, he gives me my paper back, and I'll forgive this idiocracy. And in exchange for some gold and some of the gems we've uncovered, maybe we can put all of this to rest.
How many golds and gems are we talking?
Depends on what the little lady is looking for.
I rolled a 16 on con. I farted. It's vicious.
It starts to fill. It's bacon farts. It starts to fill the entire area.
I'm gonna immediately prestidigitation that away.
Okay. Is this a deal we're willing to make?
Hey, Mir, are you going to give his paper back?
Are you gonna eat the gems?
He looks at you very confused.
Maybe.
I wanna
Probably
see
not,
that.
though.
You
Strangely
can
enough.
eat.
You want to see me eat the gem?
No, you're not going to actually eat any of the gems. You're
No,
gonna.
no.
This will make up for
No,
your loss
no, sure.
of profit. Actually, you're the worst quartermaster ever.
You don't even know about that.
I've seen you eat stuff before, and I know our profits are down.
No, you don't. You don't even know how much we had in total.
I literally was there when we counted everything.
No, you weren't. She counted it in her room.
Counted what? The gold and gems that we all discovered at the same time? No.
Yeah. No, you didn't count it all on your own. She counted it all to make sure she knew what she had. And we got paid again.
And you want to pay off somebody that I think is worthless? Yep. Nope, not giving it up. What are you paying?
Viamir,
Option B.
what's your obsession
How
with the
about
paper?
you just kick his ass and we just watch?
Hey, quiet for a minute. Viamir, what's the deal with the papers? Why do you want them?
There might be a key down here.
There's no key, but I do have something worth buying off of.
Awen, show him your key. Actually, don't bother.
Awen just looks down at his arm, looks back up. No.
It's not a key-shaped key, per se.
Look, this is all really fun and all, and I'm really enjoying this, but we can either come to an agreement that you might spend a little money on something, or, well, I just kick you all the fuck out and make a report to the Queen.
Viamir, give him his paper back, and we'll come back and do this legit. I was gonna say, don't make me roll the persuasion check.
You give him the paper. He looks at Sin. All right.
I have a natural persuasion check that you make in Viamir's tolerance of things in my head. So I'm always balancing that seems reasonable, and Viamir's that. Yeah.
Sin, he looks at you. So, you want to see what we've got for gems? Come over here.
Okay.
As he
I'll take
nods,
Law to the side.
he opens a large metal door that requires a combination that he kind of makes sure he's hiding. As he puts it in, opens it, and you hear, and inside you see there are piles and piles of gemstones, crystals of all types of expense and cost, ranging from a measly 5 gold piece to hundreds of thousands of gold pieces in the sheer volume of size. There is, however, Sincere, even with your shit perception score, something that even your eyes can't miss. And it's very strange because there is a draw to this. You feel a slight earthquake in the back of your neck. Only you can feel this. It's a tremble. And you see a massive outcrop of a mana crystal. Roughly maybe a good 10 feet all around and a good 15 feet in height. And inside of it, you see a tiefling suspended, just there, with silver hair, the sides being shaved and pulled slightly back into a proper ponytail. He has very white skin, and you see his red eyes open, unblinking, frozen in that moment. Stands about 5 foot 10 inches, wearing a dark black studded leather armor set with accents of silver. He stares out with a soft expression, one that doesn't seem too surprised, but maybe he was when this occurred. As he looks out, there's no breath to the chest, there's no expression of anything. But you see this individual, another tiefling, and even with that tremor of something of your patron, you also get another sensation in your heart that twists and hurts a little with anger and viciousness as you get a subtle twinge of abyssal coming from within. As you stare at a piece of Terra's might and blessing before you, the foreman, "So, anything you're really interested in?" And that's where we're going
Did you
to
find
end.
a tiefling like that?
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. And where we will come back next week with you guys having recovered the code book, or what's left of it. And Sin, you finding a tiefling stuck in a Blessing of Terra, a mana stone that, if harvested properly and correctly, could be used in the creation of an arcane focus. With that, folks, I want to thank you all so much for joining us this evening for another episode of Crimson Skies. It has been and always will continue to be a pleasure running these games for you. I look forward very much to next Tuesday to see where we go, because we will have our very first guest next Tuesday. So I'm excited to have that happen. Have a great rest of the night, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye now.